Single podcast with bloopers.
Oh, you do? I'll have to watch that.
She goes, oh, you do?
Should I promise?
No, she's not. You okay? You need a kiss?
I need more lip gloss. Wait, what is that for?
It doesn't work. What doesn't work?
What doesn't work?
Here's two. Cheers for forgetting what we were gonna cheers to. Cheers.
Apples. Just apples.
Imagine. Grab your drinks, guys. It's time for episode 8 of I Drink to That podcast. This week we're talking about overrated things, things that people hype too much about, and all that kind of stuff. You can also tell that there's a few things different this podcast. We have one person who's missing. She will be missed for this podcast. We're hoping that she'll have a speedy return. But we're all in different seats too. So that's new.
Change it up. It's November.
We don't have
We're
to
just-
mics.
it up.
No
We're just-
mics.
Yeah,
No
no
mics.
mics.
I'm
This
free.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a... Yeah. That's okay.
a change for us both.
Thanks for bearing with
Things
us.
change.
But, yeah. Does anybody want to start? Or doesn't matter?
You can start. Or if Nikki wants to start.
I'm gonna go with I'm just gonna pick random.
I like.
High-waisted jeans. I think they're overrated. Only because I will go. I want to buy jeans, and when I go to the store, it's only high-waisted, and my body shape is like very straight.
That's true.
And those just don't fit me, and I just can never find jeans that fit me right. And I miss low-waisted jeans, which no one ever sells anymore. Cause it's what was that era, like the 2000s or something, right? Low-waisted jeans.
Oh, low-waisted. I thought you meant high-waisted.
Oh no.
But if you go to Abercrombie, no.
Charlotte Russe has like
Charlotte-
the best jeans, but they don't have like any.
I remember the last time I went to get jeans, nothing but high-waisted.
Yeah, I'm the same boat. I'm not a huge fan of high waisted. I don't like the way they feel. I just feel like they're all the way
so
up
up
here.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it for certain outfits because it makes me look a little skinnier. It covers, the little muffin top.
I just don't have like that waist, and like they always taper at the top. Those high-waisted
they get
jeans.
so skinny. Like,
I'm straight. That doesn't.
See, I'm a fan of high-waisted jeans. One being my body shape is very, very hourglassy.
Yeah, so then it works for you.
So it works for me. And it also, does a little bit of sucks in a little bit of the extra stuff I got going on. So I personally do like them. I'm okay with high-waisted.
I just wish
Not
it wasn't
overrated.
the only jean available.
yes,
Okay.
like you had options. Like
What? It's not Abercrombie. What's that other one?
Hollister?
No. Starts with an A.
Aeropostale.
Didn't they close?
No,
Yeah, they closed and they reopened.
What is that other
Just like
one?
Charlotte Russe.
There's one more that's just like all those.
American Eagle.
Go there.
Okay.
They have a crap ton. Shout out to American Eagle.
Let's go. Sponsor.
But yes,
Just kidding.
they do.
No, I want
But
Charlotte
yes,
Russe.
not overrated for me. I like them.
To know for me.
Let's stay on the trend of, I guess, for right now, clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, these are all personal opinions. Lululemon,
Aren't they like?
freaking overrated.
Aren't they super expensive?
Why am I paying $200 for a pair of leggings? What is the point?
I see TikToks all the time. They're like, "Here's the Amazon dupe for these Lululemons. They're way cheaper. They're just the same."
And I feel like Lululemon, they're not like guaranteed see-through proof, or whatever you call it. They're just leggings.
It's just the brand.
They weren't stitched by little tiny babies with wings. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care about. I don't know.
I think it's just like paying for the brand.
Yeah, but like nobody can tell anyway unless you like lift up your
Yeah.
shirt and you're like, look at that little L. It's a Lululemon. Like, who cares? I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
No,
I've never bought anything from
No.
Lululemon because
I
they are
just can't see
expensive.
I can't
I'm
see
not-
myself spending that much
Yeah.
money for it. Yes, there are certain like articles of clothing that I'm like, okay, I can pay a little more for. Like that's cute. Like I really.
It's cute or it's good quality.
It has good quality.
But like I don't feel like theirs is any better.
Isn't it just like work? It's like athletic gear, right?
Yeah, just athletic leisure. It's athletic leisure because you're supposed to be able to be like, I'm just gonna go run some Target and like Sprouts.
In my Lululemons.
In my Lululemons.
And my Starbucks. And I'm just kidding.
But it is though.
The hype is really big for leggings.
Yeah.
Sorry if you own
Honestly,
like a
if you
bunch.
like them, cool. But just I can't see myself spending that much money for them.
Any like other fashion trends?
I don't have any other ones.
No, I can't really think of any ones that I think are like super overrated.
I have the next one I feel like kind of goes with the whole like Lululemon, like I'm a mom type of trend. Avocado toast.
Well, I'm kind of allergic, so.
I was gonna say, you're allergic to avocado. I think I'm allergic to avocado. I still eat it though, but
I'm allergic to avocado.
I think it's just, and like I can eat it. Like if it's in stuff, I'm
Right.
like I'll eat it. It just makes my mouth just a little itchy. It's fine. But I don't know. To me, it's like just the texture.
But who's paying $20 at a brunch for avocado toast?
A lot of people.
Danae?
Why?
Not me.
It's overrated. For what?
I like avocado toast if I'm making them myself. Like if I crave it and I have the ingredients, cool.
Wow.
Are avocados
I wouldn't go out
expensive?
to.
I
It's
think
like
so.
$1 for one.
Oh,
So, like,
that's it?
unless like I can see get like they have like the organic kind and stuff. I don't know.
The people who wear Lululemon. But yeah, I don't know.
No,
Avocados,
not a
avocado toast,
fan.
not a fan. Not anything.
Hey, you can just put anything on toast.
If you get anything from this podcast, just know, you can put anything on toast. Oh, Nikki.
Okay, I'll share another one. Food. Putting hot Cheetos on everything.
Oh, so good.
Like I like hot Cheetos, but I don't know. I feel like people just take it too far to put it on stuff. Like I remember,
They mix it in like the boneless wings.
yes, or like like hot Cheeto fried chicken.
Like mac and cheese, hot Cheeto, like mac and cheese. Shout out to hot Cheeto mac and cheese. It is pretty good though.
It's bomb.
It's good though.
I just feel like it. I don't know. Maybe it's, people are just trying to be creative, and everyone likes hot Cheetos. Put it on something.
I see what you're saying about how it can be overrated. I do see that. It literally is on everything.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie and say if I see that there's something hot Cheetos on the menu, am I gonna get it? Probably.
I feel like another thing though that they have is like pickled flavor to everything. Pickled
That's true.
sunflower seeds.
But everyone loves pickles.
I do
so
love
like,
pickles. I do love me
So
some
not
pickles.
overrated for Christine.
No, I like pickles.
So it's the same thing. Like I understand why they.
I
do
can
it, because
understand
all the
why it's
people love it.
yeah.
So it's yeah. But I totally understand why you would think it's like why you say it's overrated. It is literally everywhere. But like I said, I'm probably getting it if it's on the for sure.
That sways you.
Yeah.
So then that
sounds
also
interesting.
that brings up my next one of mine because you said that you'll like if it's on the menu you're gonna get it. Pumpkin spice flavored things. I find that it's overrated. Is it good? Yes. Do I get the pumpkin spice cold foam on top of my drinks at Starbucks? Yes. But I don't, like, we were talking earlier, like you said, that it's so limited to the time. I mean, I guess if you think about it, who's going to get it in summertime?
Yeah. I think that's why it's so hyped up is because you only can get it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Like I know for me, anything peppermint mocha, like in that Christmas time, if it's on the menu, I'm getting it.
Well, that was good.
Because I can only get it during that time, so I take advantage of it because I can't get it like, you know, in June, I can't go to like Starbucks and be like, can I get a peppermint mocha? They'd be like, no. That is not in season.
It is 4th of July, man.
Which is like, what makes it in season? We're not waiting for the peppermint mocha to become ripe. Like, it's like, what, like you know what I mean? Like, what? Why?
But then again,
I
like
think
I
it's
don't
just like the cold season is just associated with it. Like you don't want like a peppermint thing in the summer,
She did.
right?
Okay, so it's not. So then it's you who doesn't want it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that most people don't. I mean, I do like I have the peppermint mocha like creamer at home that I use for my coffees, but I'm not like I don't know. I think it's just like the hype of it reminds me of Christmas.
It's just the vibe.
Just like the pumpkin spice, it reminds me of fall and like October, and I don't know. I like that feeling, like that vibe of the seasons.
I just feel like when it comes to fall, people make fun of the pumpkin spice.
Yeah. Like that one, there's like a comedian. He's always like, pumpkin spice. That's right. He gets all excited. It's funny.
I actually haven't had one this year, and I just thought of that.
I don't get the pumpkin spice lattes. I did try the one from Coffee Bean because one of my coworkers said that one's supreme. Honestly, I do think I like that one a little bit more than Starbucks. I liked it. That was
The
it.
one at Dutch was good too.
I enjoyed that one.
Okay, I feel like this is like a little bit of a bigger topic. Like, I think promoting everybody to go to college is overrated. Because, like, my thing is, because Mason and I were talking about this a lot earlier, like, you're 18, some people probably never had a job before, and now you're expected to, like, commit to something for years about school, pay for it, find a job, and, like, you're still young, and what experience have you had to know that that's what you want to do?
I do think that I do think that high school should prep us a little bit more
Yes.
for like, yeah. Like, I only knew that, like, I wanted to do, like, marketing and journalism and stuff because I love to write. I liked writing short stories. I had a blog for a little while. So that's why I just knew.
Yeah.
And I did, like, obviously internships and stuff, but, like, I don't think that high school preps you enough.
I think there should be, like, more openness to exploring things that you like and careers, like, geared towards you, like, what you like. Not like, oh, these schools are coming, they're going to share, like, which programs they have, and you should pick one.
Yeah. I think, like, the big thing about college, I wouldn't mind it so much I wouldn't say it's overrated if it was A, cheaper, B, more accessible, like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, because you get forced, or even, like, the first 2 years of college, right? Mm-hmm. It's all prereqs. You don't even need it. So you're paying thousands of dollars for these classes you don't need, and then it's like, now you're in debt.
Make those cheaper.
Yeah.
Adding on to the college thing being overrated. I don't know. I feel like it's the family just like wants to push college like on the children, like the children. Like my mom has asked me like, when are you gonna get your master's? I'm like why would I get my master's? I don't know like what I want to do. I'm not gonna go get it for
just to
do it. And like my brother, our family was like telling him like he has his bachelor's in business, and the job that he had as a manager, he didn't enjoy it, so he left. And they're like still, oh, you should get your master's in business, but like he's not even like enjoying it. Like I don't know, like pushing education like for what? It's like you're not the one going to school, you're not the one paying for it. Just let them do it. Do what they want.
Do it.
Okay.
Next.
I'm gonna group the next 3 of mine together. And I had them as separate, but I'm just gonna group them together. The pop culture of like Kanye West, the Kardashians, and Cardi B.
Like celebrities in general?
No, just them 3.
Oh.
Well, Kardashians is like a family. I've never watched an episode.
Oh, I love Keeping With Kardashians.
Why though? Why?
I think it's just like their lives are so extravagant and so different that people are just interested.
But is it though? When you watch them, it feel like it's the same shit that we deal with. They just have cameras following them.
I don't know. I've watched them from when I was like young.
But why though?
Yeah, but it's the same thing as why do you like a certain TV show? I don't know. You just enjoy it. You don't have to have a reason why you like a show.
But I feel like it's not just that. It's like people will buy. Like she started her new like skins. Mm-hmm. What's that? What's the difference?
You've never
between
had
that
like
and Spanx?
A celebrity that you love, like an actor, actress, or whatever that like you love and you watch it go. They come out in a movie. Do you go watch the movie because they're in it? It's kind of like the same thing. It's just that they're not actresses and actors, you know what I mean? But like when they come out with merch, when you have like celebrities or actresses that come out in merch, if you really like them, you're gonna buy their merch. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing. Like I just see them as a celebrity. You like them, you don't.
And just like seeing the life that they live, like they're like billionaires.
It's crazy.
Like they're friends with like every celebrity.
How did they even get famous?
I don't know exactly for sure. Yeah, their
lawyer.
dad was like a celebrity, was a lawyer for like celebrities.
And he had money.
Yeah,
they had money. They weren't famous though.
No, but he had money, and then I forget how the show came about.
I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I don't know how the rest of it came.
I don't know, but I love watching the Kardashians. They're freaking funny, and they remind me of like my sisters and I. Like we are the Kardashians, okay? Like we just don't have money, but they're funny. Like I will watch them all day.
I think I'm just tired of seeing like the news about them, and it's just like for Halloween, Kendall Jenner dressed up as Jessie from Toy Story, and it was like a sexy thing, and someone wrote an article how it was like a big deal. It's Halloween, like.
Yeah, I think the way celebrities at like our news is what's weird.
It's not news.
Like, I'm just like, okay, who cares what they do to their life? It's like, you know, the Queen and the King of England or whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't care if they got married. Like, I don't care.
Big deal though.
But like,
bills are bigger than Kardashians.
But I'm saying though, I don't care. Like, I don't care about the Kardashian on the news. I don't care about the Queen or the King on the news. Like,
so then what do they want? What do you want them to report about?
Like, what's happening in my
economy?
City? Yeah, the economy. Like, what is happening in my city? What's the crime rate?
You would have to watch your city's news.
Yeah, or like anything in the world that's not like someone. I don't care. Like, you know, like crime. What's going on? It's like shooting wise. Like, I want to know what's going on in the world. That's not like, you know, I don't know. I don't know anything about the King and Queen. I just know like I just don't care.
Other countries. But the thing about Kanye, I feel like they talk about him a lot and like his mental health and like I don't know.
Isn't he like a jerk though?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't. He's just a jerk.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z, everyone praises him, but he's a jerk to Beyonce, isn't he?
I don't know. On her, I think.
That's what I thought. I could be wrong. I don't know, but
I just don't think. Follow it, but...
And Cardi B and her, like, I don't get where the big hype came from. I don't know. I don't get it.
I think it's genuinely like don't understand. Personality, people.
It's frustrating.
Love it. Some people just love her personality.
I just think like if you like them, cool. I don't care.
But overrated.
It doesn't bother me. I don't really care.
Jay's like, you know, if it's there, it's there.
I may not agree with it. I'll be like, okay, I mean, you know, but
I don't like it.
I'm gonna jump to something specific to me. I think that having children is overrated. I just feel like you get with somebody, you get married, and everyone's like, when are the kids coming? Like, do you even want kids? Like, why do you assume that everyone that gets together wants kids? It's not an easy thing.
You have to prepare for that.
Oh God, what was I gonna say? And then when someone's like, I don't want kids, like, oh, down the road you will. Like, you're gonna change your mind. Like, who are you to say that I'm gonna change my mind? They're gonna
you don't know me.
They're gonna be my children. I take care of them. Like, you're not gonna take care of them.
It's the same people telling you to go to college.
Have kids, go to college. Let's just live different lives.
I think it's because of how, like, because it's a lot of times it's like it's your parents that are like setting these like expectations on you, but you gotta think too, times were very different when they were young. Mm-hmm. So I think they're just telling you what they were told. Sucks, but I think that's where it comes from.
Mm-hmm. And that kind of like goes, or like, so because you did one towards you, like I have one that I think is overrated in ways, like for my definition of overrated, obviously being or dating the same gender and whatever, like gender roles in relationships, I feel like are very overrated. I feel like it's traditions and everything that comes with relationships. It's, I don't know, to me, it's like, you know, whether you're a guy, girl, and like whether you're the masculine one in the relationship, whether you're the feminine one in the relationship, who cares? I don't think anyone should have specific roles unless it's something that works for you specifically. It's something you both agree on, whatever. But I personally just don't think like, oh, the men are supposed to do this. No. Oh, the women are supposed to do this. Oh, the da-da-da. Like, I don't like gender roles.
I just feel like you get together to live your lives and you guys are like a team and you shouldn't be like any expectations unless like
I'm okay. I was gonna say I'm okay with it if you're both agreeing on that.
Yeah, if it works for both you guys.
Like, hey, like he pays the bills because I always cook dinner. But if that's like works for you two, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think like I say that because dating girls, I guess most of the girls that I date are very much the same like mindset as me, where of course like I am the more masculine in the relationship, so I do like, you know, I do like to pay for things, like I do like to like take care of them, or like I don't know, like the more mask roles in things. But I'm also a girl, so like
pay for me.
Open my door sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like pay for me sometimes, like okay. Offer to take my trash out.
Where's your trash, baby?
Take that stuff like that. But like, I don't know. I guess like to me, like I think gender roles in relationships are very overrated. But then again, it's because I don't date, I guess, traditionally. So that's also something I have to take in consideration. Most people date traditionally. So I guess. Okay, well, okay. So you guys are straight, right? You guys date guys, obviously. Do you agree? Disagree? Like. Is it weird, like, when you hear me talk about, like, how I do things in a relationship? Because obviously it is very different.
No. I just feel like there's no set way to, like, act and be in a relationship.
It just, as long as it works for you two.
I think it doesn't, I think it comes down to yeah, I don't care what everybody else, like, if this works for me and him, I'm okay with it. I don't care if it doesn't go with you. Like, you just have to, it comes down to, like, do what works for you two. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about what the rest of the world thinks. Don't worry about that. Like, no.
But you're just saying, like, the expectation is overrated. Like,
expectation.
Don't expect XYZ when you get into a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good point to bring up, too. Like, don't expect anything. Like, maybe you should have that conversation. Like, oh, by the way, I will never...
Open your door.
Or, like, or whatever.
Never open your door.
I will never touch a door.
You have 2 hands. Open it yourself.
You have 2.
That's just, like, so don't expect things, but I think talk about them. But if it works for you, it works for you. Like I said, there's going to be things that I am okay with doing for my man when I'm, you know...
I think we talked about that.
Yeah, and, like, and you, like, are like, I would never.
Absolutely not. But then again, I think it's because we compare it with a guy. Like, when it comes to a guy, I'm like...
Anything that comes to a guy, you're like... Let them fucking do it themselves. like they just
like,
agree.
What did we talk about one time? We were talking about making dinner. You said you don't mind making your man a plate for dinner. Me, I don't mind.
Am I gonna get up every single time? No, but if we're like at a family event, he's having a conversation with my dad or whatever, I'll be like, no, babe, it's okay. Sit, like, relax. Let me go get you a plate.
That's where we differ. If it's a guy, you have 2 hands. Go make it yourself.
But if it's a woman, you'd be like, let me get you a plate, babe.
If it's a girl, I'd be like, all right. Like, are you hungry? Do you want me
because
to
you
make
care
something?
for that person.
Yeah,
I care for my man, so
yes,
I'm gonna.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Would you make Mason a plate?
Yeah, I would.
You have probably in the past.
Mm-hmm.
You just Danae's like, if they got a penis, I ain't doing it.
You can do it yourself.
But yeah, I guess that just comes down to
what you guys agree on.
And you're gay and you don't like men, and it just comes down to it.
Cheers to that.
She drinks to that.
She would drink to that.
Cheers to us.
Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. Cheers to you two.
Cheers to us. For whatever reason. Oh yeah, cheers.
But, I'm trying to think what else I had, but...
Let's see, I'll share one more that I had. Let's go with, I'm just going with the Marvel. I feel like Mason and I were talking about this earlier too, like how Disney bought Star Wars, and now there's just like endless sequels, endless stories, and then Marvel is like has the multiverse. Now anything's possible. They can make anything they want, and it's never gonna end.
It's the money.
I know it's the money, yeah, because people love Marvel, and then they come out with stuff, they're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's just getting too far. Can we cut it off somewhere? Is there an end somewhere?
Yes, it's like after a while, it's like, okay, you've seen it. Like now it's like taking the original concept of what made it good and just making it
a
like
multiverse,
no sense.
something
It, like, no
completely different, because they can just say this is the multiverse and this is happening.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, like anyone who loves like all of that.
I was gonna say I do like Marvel. Marvel way better than DC. Just always been a Marvel person. I enjoy it. I think it's good. It brings out more movies. I think the superheroes are cool to watch. Are there some stupid movies that I'm like, what the fuck was that? Yeah. I'm okay with it.
But you like it because there is always opportunity for more like new.
Yeah, it's like a new. I'm like, oh, but they always tie things in.
That's good.
Like, I think, have you seen the whole thing or no?
Oh no.
See, but I think that's why.
Oh, no.
That's why though, because they literally, while something's happening in this other movie, they basically are showing you what's happening. Like if all of a sudden, if let's just say Thor and somebody else are fighting and like Spider-Man disappears, in the Spider-Man movie now, they're showing you what was happening during when he disappeared. Like, it goes together. Okay. That's why I think
I feel like then
they keep going.
That if it ties together that makes sense. But I just wonder how does it end?
But how long? I was gonna say, how long can you do that for?
Until it's like still good.
How many times could Spider-Man disappear?
Yes.
But yeah,
how many different Spider-Mans are there?
I get where you both are
There's a
coming
lot.
from. Yeah.
Another movie then I would like to bring this up. Mean Girls. I like it. It's a good movie. Why does it always need to come up? Now at work we wear pink on Wednesdays because it's a thing.
I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's a common interest that people have. Everyone knows the movie.
It's just like one of those classic things, I guess.
Danae and I have not agreed on anything on that list.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't watch Mean Girls all the time. If you ask to watch Mean Girls, I'd be like, sure. Like, if you want. Like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna choose Mean Girls. It's a great movie. I've watched it like so many times, and I'm just like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it is what it is. Now, if you tell me like a Mean Girls thing, like, I'll catch on and I'll laugh. Like, it's funny. Like, you know,
like,
I get
it.
I know
what you're
talking
it. About.
But
I get it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Good.
I get why you consider that overrated.
I just
sure.
It is like everywhere.
It's just everywhere. Did you have one more? I think you said you had 2 or no.
No.
You're good?
Yeah.
I think the final and last one, I have a few extra ones, but we kind of already touched on them. We'll end it with this. The word moist. Who cares? It bothers you. Does it bother you?
It doesn't like bother me to the sense. It just like,
people are like, oh my god, don't say that.
It is kind of, it's just, I mean, it doesn't make me uncomfortable.
But like
this
this
feels
cake,
like a
the
strange
cake
word.
is moist. But it's been made a strange word because people are like, don't say it. So that it's wet. Does that gross you out?
Mm-mm.
Why? Moist is just a synonym of wet.
Again, I think it just goes back to some people like it, some people find it weird. I don't know. You can't ask me these questions. I'm just
I know, because you're very like, I don't want to start an argument.
No, I just feel like, you know.
What's so?
I can see things from both sides.
What pops in your head with the word moist?
Nothing. Like, I just think it's just, exactly, it's just plain. So who cares? If I'm talking about like a cake, it's a pretty moist cake.
Yeah.
What
other word do you describe like a?
Do you need me
Juicy.
to tell you? That sounds like, do you need me to tell you?
I know, like,
people think it's gross.
No, like if you say, like if okay, you don't want me to say,
She didn't get it. I was like,
you don't want me to say the cake is moist.
We'll be right back.
What
Nikki,
other
it's
word?
bad.
It's bad.
Is it? But like, it's like this cake, you can't say juicy. Like, the cake it's a moist cake. Like, it's not dry. What am I saying? This cake is not dry.
What? That's like saying it's not bad.
But it's not good either. I don't know.
I get it.
Overrated by hating the word moist.
People who hate the word moist, be calm. Just kidding.
Get out.
I don't hate it. I don't love it.
It's a word.
Yeah. I don't use it. Unless I'm gross. Yeah, if I talk about food, I don't care. But there's, I don't know, like sometimes people like say it and I'm like out of context and I'm like, what? Like, why would you describe it using that word?
I maybe like sometimes moist is okay, but other times like if I'm sweaty, I'm like, oh, my back is moist.
Yes, see, that's what, if you use it in that context, I'm like,
to me it's funny. I'm like, what?
My back's not sweaty, my back is moist.
I'm a little moist. It's raining. It's a little moist out here. But moist, that could be like, it's like, what's that? It's like moisture in the air.
Yeah.
Humid. I guess it would say humid. Never mind, that's humid.
The air is moist.
Yes, I think it depends
That's why I was like, what
on
the
the context. And we're talking about like food, like cake, I get it. That gets it.
There's not really.
But yeah, if she was like, I'm so moist, I'd be like,
oh, okay, see that.
See, but like, because you think it's gross. I don't know. I think it's just like, okay.
Context.
I think it depends on the context. Yeah. But there's just other words that we were talking about. There's just words in general that like I don't like and you're fine with, or like she won't like and you're fine with.
I'm making plates for people. Danae won't get it yourself.
Get your own.
Unless I like you, I'll make your plate.
Oh.
Sometimes I don't know. Depends on the day.
Oh.
I don't know. There's no pleasing her. Yes. Good luck. Cheers to Danae.
I don't know.
I drink to being moist.
Cheers to moist cake.
All right. I'm just gonna drink.
I played it